We are live! Episode 17 of the Dad Bod
Podcast.
Nice.
Episode 17.
Welcome, Ben.
Beautiful thing.
Man.
How did your internet go from yellow to red so quick?
You know, we're not going to discuss that. However, we are... Whoa, we need a little mute button there. Did that? Yeah, it muted it.
There we go.
All right. We are sitting on significantly improved internet this week.
I noticed whenever you did your speed test, it said that you had fastest speed as
And then 1986.
Yeah. You've almost reached 1990 with your internet speed.
Dude, we are killing it. We have like almost a 4 meg upload this week.
That is
and normally it's like 0.7. So a shout out to Bays ET. Killing it this Sunday.
Well, way to go, Basie.
I gotta find my straw.
That is a massive concoction there. What are you drinking tonight, Andy?
So here, let me turn off this lower third
banner
there. So this week, and I chose the wrong glass, unfortunately, I am drinking a Sprite with a splash of grapefruit vodka.
Splash. That's
a
good
splash
way to put
would
that.
not make it as pink as it is.
I mean, I'm just going to say up front, that was half and half. That was not a splash.
Is that what we're calling it?
It's called a 50-50.
Oh, sweet. I tried to find some pineapple juice just to make it more effeminate, and I couldn't find any.
No. Speaking of feminine, I mean, our topics tonight are right up that alley. We're going to talk about fashion.
I cannot wait to talk about fall fashion.
I can't either.
I'm so excited. I'm glad I didn't run that by and just posted it.
Yeah, we are the fashion gurus. Us and our polos, hoodies, t-shirts.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, why not,
Well,
right?
I got my lucky blue shirt on.
Yeah, same one you've worn on the past 16 Dad Bod Podcasts.
No, there's been a lot of different iterations. I've had hats on, which then makes my face look dark. So I have started not wearing the hat because then I don't look as good.
Right, and that's what this is all about, is you looking good.
Well, yeah, I mean, face is everything.
Hmm.
How do you think I get through life? It's this face.
Is that face?
I'm not a hand model like George Costanza.
No, you're not.
Anybody?
No,
Hello?
you're not.
Seinfeld jokes?
No, we're not doing that tonight. So, how was your week?
Oh my God, Ben, it was great. Not so great for my wife, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I had meetings every single night and then went out of town Thursday.
Well done. Well done.
So that didn't really go over well in the Nemeth household. And I am home for the next 2 weeks, though, so I will make up for that.
Maybe you should pass that massive drink over to your wife.
And I will tell you, Saturday, me and the kids, man, we ran this place like a military operation.
Killed it.
We cleaned the house. We cleaned the bathrooms. They love cleaning toilets. I didn't even know.
Yeah?
They were excited to clean toilets. Cyrus and Aiden, killing it with toilet cleaning.
Really?
Then we went outside and picked up dog feces. We're not allowed to say poop on the air.
Oh.
Although Cyrus did just say poop, which was hilarious.
Nice in the background there. If they are into cleaning toilets, I've got 4 at my house.
That is bragging, because I only have 3. And a spot for a future
I was going to say,
4th.
you've got room for another one.
I got a spot.
See,
it's just not
well, I've got one in my basement where you have yours already.
where we have pipes.
It's plumbed out for a 4th.
I do want to just put a toilet there and do a circular shower curtain around it with no fan.
You would.
And I gave it a hard no.
Yeah, I was told no.
Although,
and if you do see the screen shake a lot like it just did, there's some action upstairs that's happening.
Royal Rumble...
what would be in like the 50s or 60s now
yeah,
for Royal
probably.
Rumble?
More than likely.
Yeah. It's a pretty big deal. But no, it's been a good week. What are you drinking tonight, sir? And how was your week?
Week was good. Had a long weekend. Event-filled weekend, I guess I should say. We did Boo at the Zoo on Friday.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then Eckert's Pumpkin Patch on Saturday. In Millstadt.
Shout out.
In Millstadt.
Where's Millstadt?
I don't know. 255 south.
Didn't you drive there?
Into Illinois. I didn't drive. I rode.
I did just recently find 255 to get to Fairview Heights.
Yeah.
There's nobody on that road.
No. It's
like, why doesn't anybody know about it?
I don't know. Now everybody's going to know about it, and it's going to be filled.
That is unbelievable.
Yeah, I will
so you
say
went to
that
Illinois or Illinois?
Illinois.
The S is silent, you jackasses.
Illinois.
I'm going to call a lot of people out tonight. I'm angry. And I got
you are a
vodka
very
in my
angry
glass.
man, and you've got vodka going.
I'm trying to kick the beer
going.
habit because I got a gut going.
Yeah.
But anyway,
But
continue. My apologies.
Millstadt Eckert's best pumpkin patch we've been to in the past few years. They had a lot of rides for the kids.
Like what?
They had twisting apples, airplane.
I like the
ride.
airplanes.
Yeah, they do pony rides, camel rides. They have a parakeet cage that you can feed the parakeets in.
How was that?
It was pretty neat.
All right.
Like, I've been to Grant's Farm. Have you been to? You've been.
We
to Grant's
have.
Farm? Yeah.
There's free beer there.
Well, of course, then you have been to Grant's Farm. But they have a parakeet cage there too. Same setup, same scenario.
Nice.
Haunted house, which was kind of cool, kind of neat.
That sounds
just
very
a small
cool.
outbuilding, but yeah, fun. They have. I did not get to do that. I wanted to do. They have an air cannon that shoots apples.
Did you know Brookdale had a pumpkin cannon?
They had a pumpkin
They
cannon.
were shooting
too,
pumpkins,
yeah.
kind of like that. What is it, pumpkin chunkin' that the MythBuster guys used to do on Discovery?
Yeah,
That was pretty awesome.
Yeah,
and they'd have, what is it, Treju? What's the
Trebuchet?
one? That.
Yeah.
Thank you, trebuchet. I couldn't get the word out. Those are pretty badass. They would be so strong they would like break themselves.
Yeah. They
But how did they shoot apples? Like just a air cannon?
air cannon,
thing?
and they had little aluminum trash cans set up for targets and the lids and stuff. It was neat.
Did the kids get to do it?
No, we did. I didn't do it. Nobody else did.
Were they allowed to?
They could have.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It's all monitored. It's all safe. But yeah, it was something neat. So if you guys are looking for something to go to before Halloween to pick out pumpkins and stuff, hit it up.
Yeah.
We did some
Eckerd, send us a check.
Yeah.
What is that worth? $5,000?
Yeah. Clearly, PO box. We don't have one yet.
6776.
There you go. But
or just look us up. I mean, we're everywhere.
entry fee was $13, but everything.
That's kind of hefty.
But all the rides and stuff like that are free when
Oh.
you get in. So you like
Was your daughter 13 also?
yeah. Yep.
Everybody?
Everybody. Two
Not
and,
like 5 and under?
two and under. Two
And
and
how
under
old's your
are free.
daughter?
3.
You could have said she was 2.
Have you seen my daughter? You've seen my daughter. She looks like she's 5.
She's bigger than Cyrus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And Cyrus is almost 5.
it's hard to pass her off as a 2-year-old.
Cyrus is going to be driving a car in a booster seat when he gets older. It's going to be hilarious.
That's all right.
Well, that's cool. So then you said you went to mouse races too at St. Bridget's on
Yeah,
Saturday
St. Bridget's
night?
Mouse Races for a local youth baseball team. That was a good time. Had I won some mouse races. So
Okay.
They had some silent auction stuff that I didn't win. I was kind of upset about that.
Anything cool like getting a Jaguar?
No cool Jaguars, but they did have a Mega Millions ticket stuffed in every
I bought one. Guess what?
one. Yeah,
I didn't win.
neither did I. That's why we're still sitting here, right?
1.6 billion.
If we would have won
Tuesday.
1.6 billion, I think we could have got a satellite. That way, we could definitely have better internet.
No, I would turn into a slumlord, piss off all my neighbors, and move to a different. I would still be in Pacific in Ward 3. However, I would we'd figure something out pretty quickly.
That'd put you over by me then, if you're going to do that. And I don't
Yeah.
put you over in my area.
I
I don't
would
need
buy
your
a.
slum lordiness in my area.
Oh no, this would be the slumlord house on the hill,
Oh, okay, that's fine.
and then I would move somewhere else with my family. So, babe, how was your week? Amanda's here with us tonight. She wasn't here last week. Now, obviously, because she's down here, the kids are upstairs. I don't know what they're doing.
I'm sure I'll have to clean something up later.
As long as it's not a body.
No, they're good. They're fine.
Yeah, they're fine.
So what's going on, babe? What do you got to tell us this week?
I'm exhausted.
Okay.
That's what I have to tell you.
This morning at breakfast, Marley was cranky, so I sent her upstairs and said, "You need to go back to bed." And she went up there for like a half hour. And then Amanda, after she ate, she's like, "Oh, excuse me. I think I'm going to go take a nap." And she took like a 2.5 hour nap. And then magic, everybody was happy again. It was phenomenal.
Hey, naps are a good thing, right?
Yeah, I told him it was quiet time. Gave the little ones their tablets. We laid. We watched How It's Made, which is
Okay.
always exciting.
Yeah.
I love that on Discovery or whatever. And we just hung out. It was awesome. So it was a good time. And Amanda, like I said, had a pretty long week, so we're trying to help her out.
Right on.
And I took all the wrinkles out of the green screen, even though nobody gives a shit or could even tell.
That really helped out my week. Yeah, thanks, babe, for taking care of the wrinkles and the green.
I got your back, woman. And now that you said that, we're going to go ahead and cue.
Still a hot mic.
Yes. Hey, babe. Do we have any comments yet or anything? Okay. I love asking if you have comments. Anyway,
Hey,
we're
welcome back.
And that did automatically because I said a trigger, but I figured out how to do that, but I've yet to figure out how to mute the mics.
You're triggering a lot of things and people tonight.
I am a trigger person.
Trigger happy.
Yes.
So what are we doing tonight? What are we
So
talking
tonight, the first topic is helicopter parents.
about? Helicopter parents.
So if you don't know what a helicopter parent is, so helicopter parent comes in many forms.
Enlighten us, wise one.
A lot of the helicopter parents have juicy couture that they wear,
Okay.
or they're wearing their 15 to 16-year-old daughter's clothing.
Okay. So it's more of a clothing thing than it is a parenting style?
And then while they wear their daughter's clothing, because they think that they are just king shit, they are always over their kids. And the definition of that is a couple things, right? So we know the kids are perfectly fine upstairs.
Right.
Are they probably making a mess? Whatever. Cares. Doesn't matter, right? Helicopter parent will be up there just all over them.
Don't touch that.
Oh my God.
What are you
move,
doing?
Whatever.
Yeah.
Don't do this. Don't do that. Because I will tell you, our house is in a significantly different condition than it was 3 weeks ago. It's clean. It's fine. Everybody's alive. I don't know. It's got a few more scrapes and bumps than it used to have.
Hey, that's what happens.
Which is okay.
4 new ones?
Right. Whatever. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Right? It didn't lower the value.
Not yet.
Whatever. Well, if I can tear the carpet out someday, that would help out. But
Yeah.
the bigger thing is, like, our parenting style is significantly different than most. Look, are you going to let a kid stick a fork in an electrical socket? No. However, you're also going to let kids figure stuff out. Like, they need to play and figure it out. Like, our 4 kids tattle on each other constantly. Stop tattling on each other. Just figure it out. Work it out. Have discussions. Negotiate. Like Saturday when they told me about cleaning the yard and all that stuff. They're like, can we just negotiate? I'm like, cool, whatever. So between 8:30 and 10:30, they got to do whatever they wanted.
You didn't say cool whatever. You said, I'm open for business.
Well, that
That's what
too.
you told me earlier.
That is a good. That is a
you
good
said,
point.
I'm open for business. You're ready to negotiate. I'm open for business.
I'm like Mr.
Let's do
Wonderful
this.
in Shark Tank. Let's
Yeah.
figure this shit out. Like, let's take care of it, right? But then we figured it out. So they got 2 hours to play Roblox, whatever that thing is, and a couple other things. And then 10:30, they said, great, we're ready. Shut everything down, and we took care of business. Like, there's other parents that would just be all over him every second. Oh my God, he tripped. Oh my God, this happened. Oh my God, this happened. We're just not those kind of people. That's too much drama. But helicopter parents, you see them everywhere. Grocery stores, Walmart, whatever it is. Everything a kid does, they react to. Like, we went to Walmart with the kids today. Whatever. They asked the whole time if they could have stuff. Now you can't have anything. We're buying food, buying you clothes, whatever.
You didn't buy your food at Walmart.
We did.
Oh.
I know. Disappointing.
Where's JB?
Dude, we're not talking about that place anymore.
No, they're out.
But they are awesome.
But I know what you're
I'm not
talking
going to
about.
disparage that place that we won't speak of.
No,
they're
not at all.
amazing. Unfortunately, we had to buy a lot of stuff at one time.
Understandable.
Tomorrow, I will be at there, whatever that place is, buying a lot of cool stuff on my way home from work.
So, to go on to what you're talking about, 2 weeks ago, Saturday, I took Hensley to her first daddy-daughter dance.
And who's Hensley?
My daughter.
Okay, just in case people didn't know, or they're
Just in case
tuning
people,
in.
yeah.
They're new.
You
new
newbies out there.
listeners or new watchers.
Took my daughter to daddy-daughter dance, her very first
I
one.
saw that. You had almost on a fucking tuxedo.
It said formal wear, so I formal weared it up.
You're the most formally weird person there.
I was.
I like that word, by the way.
Formally weared.
We went to a wedding last night, and it was all fucking hipsters. Snapchat, hair like, and this one guy had to be in his 40s, my age, and he had this weird thing, and then in the back was a giant bald spot. Fucking douchebag. You might as well have your fucking sunglasses on the back of your head.
So I will say one thing. It felt like I was back in high school at that dance with
Why?
my daughter. Because it was all the girls out on the dance floor, dancing, having fun, playing with the balloons. All the dads sitting back at the tables, playing on their phones, talking to each other. Isn't that the point of the daddy-daughter dances, to dance with your daughter?
Were you out there dancing with her?
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, it was.
They were probably checking their fantasy football fake CEO stuff.
Probably.
Yeah.
On a Saturday night, I doubt it. But yeah, they
don't play on Saturday nights?
No. But anyway.
I have no fucking idea.
Back to the helicopter parenting situation.
Yes, my apologies. I'm a little distracted this evening.
You are. You're a little out there. Maybe the massive drink. My daughter and I'm not a helicopter parent.
No.
My daughter is, you figure it out. She gets so they ran into each other. There's two kids. They ran into each other. My daughter and another one. And they hit pretty hard.
Heads?
Heads.
Oh.
Hit the ground.
I've done that before. Last week at work.
I looked at Hensley. I said, get up. Dust yourself off. She gets up, dusts herself off. The other little girl laid there and screamed like she had died.
So when your daughter did that, was there like plumes of dust?
No.
As she got up and was like...
But it was funny because the other little girl just laid there like she had just gotten run over by a truck and died. And it was like, you're okay.
Your daughter is pretty solid, though.
Well, yeah. But then her dad comes over and picks her up, and instantly waterworks stop. She stops crying and screaming. You know, nothing was broken, nothing was hurt. But he's like, baby, are you okay? Oh, my God, we got to go. We got to go get you checked out. And I'm like...
Checked out for what?
Yeah, my daughter, on the meantime, is back in there playing with balloons, kicking balloons around, dancing, having a good time. I'm like, well...
She took a lighter and fucking...
Yeah, cauterized
her wound.
But it's a different parenting style. I was never raised by a helicopter parent, so I guess that's kind of, you adapt to what your parents raised you with. Mm-hmm. I had freedoms probably more than what I needed to have, but I still let my daughter, hey, figure it out, right?
Right. I remember as a kid, for some dumb fuck reason, I took my cover plate off my electrical socket to do something.
Did that.
I remember getting fucking electrocuted. Just sit there and you're like, that's not good. How do I pull my hand away?
Yep.
First off, they have no idea that even happened because I'm an idiot. But the second thing, like, look, you got to let kids figure stuff out is kind of what I'm saying. Like,
so I don't want my daughter to electrocute herself.
Well, I would agree that's probably...
I did it when I was 10.
But if they do,
yeah,
it's probably not that bad.
Don't stick bare wires in the light socket. You get told that all the time.
Right.
What are you going to do? I'm going to stick bare wires in the light socket. I want to see what happens.
Right. Like earlier, Marley and I are upstairs. And unfortunately, when the two older ones shower, it turns the bathroom into a lake. Even though the liner's on the inside, the shower curtain's on the outside. So I had to fix the caulk in front of the tub. And Marley sat there with me. I taught her how to pull caulk, how to caulk the thing. And then she hurt herself because she was leaning on the bathroom tub too hard a little bit. So, it hurts your chest if you hit the wrong spot or whatever. But she sat there digging caulk out of the corner like... That's figuring stuff out. That's like real life.
Amanda, do you need me to go check that caulk job whenever I get there?
It is. No, so what I did. So first off, I'm not the guy that's going to have the gun and caulk.
Did you?
It would look like
First off,
shit.
did you YouTube it before you did it?
But what you can buy is this new
leave.
thing by Loctite, and it has all the stuff on it to where you just push and drag. And it cleans it up as you go. So it is perfect.
Sealed up tight, huh?
Because I bought the right stuff. I've tried to use the caulk guns.
Yeah.
I mean, if we go outside when we leave, it's ugly in the back of my house with some dumb fuck thing I tried. Like, it's nasty. Luckily, I have replacement siding to put up.
Do you have a caulk gun?
I do. And it's a nice one. Probably shouldn't have bought it. I have it.
Don't know how to use it. But you have it, huh?
Dude, it is an art to caulk.
Oh, yeah.
Like on a side note from what we're talking about, caulking is an art, but there's guys that can just boom, done, and it looks beautiful. They don't even have to do the wet finger thing. Like, it's just great.
Yeah.
I'm not that guy.
No?
Not
so
even close.
Marley was on the tub, hurt her chest.
So I'm sitting there digging it out with a screwdriver, which probably isn't the right device, but that's all I had. I did buy a set of screwdrivers, Phillips and standard, by the way. Amanda had me buy it.
Now that you have kids in the house, you're going to need screwdrivers, right?
Ask him who took them out of the package and put them away. It wasn't him.
That chick did right there.
Did you put them in his bucket?
No, they're in a drawer upstairs in the island. The junk island, we call it.
Because who's going to use them more, me
Amanda.
Exactly.
I use my power drills, saws, all that kind of stuff.
I
Which
actually used one the other day to hammer
We-
a nail into the wall to hang a picture, and he was like, "What are you doing?" And I said, "What does it matter? It's working."
like I should have put on our description for tonight. Like we should talk about what I built in the last week, and it was amazing. And we'll talk about that in a few minutes. But I used a screwdriver, loosened it up. Marley pulled it. I loosened it up. Marley pulled it. It was great. And then I took that thing and just all the way across, and it is perfection.
Okay. I'll
You
look
should
at
be
it before I
jealous.
leave. I probably am.
Now, your opinion might be that it looks like shit. I think it looks great, and why I think it looks great is water will not come through the dining room ceiling when they decide to fill the entire bathroom up with water. It will flow down the stairs instead.
Well, an engineer just joined our broadcast here.
Dan Ron.
Maybe we can have
I like
Dan
that.
come check it out.
Dan should come and make sure that I, when I start cutting support posts out of this house, maybe I should have a city engineer help me out.
Andy, you can't cut that down. That's a support wall. Oh, it'll be fine.
Yeah, whatever, man. Nobody told me I couldn't.
Oh yeah, many people probably would.
See, Amanda won't even let me cut drywall out to hide wires for the TV. So they're kind of hidden where you can't really see them at all, because that really annoys the fuck out of me when you look at people and they have a TV on the wall and the wires are just straight down.
Yeah.
Come on. Stop it. Like, that's ridiculous.
Is that your
And I want to
right
cut.
there?
That is a get off your ass. I want to cut drywall out and wire that shit up right. And Amanda's like, no. Even though I've done amazing projects in this house that she never, ever would have thought I could do. Amanda's going to go upstairs and check on whatever that is. So our EP's leaving for a moment. Anyway.
Well, back on subject here.
Helicopter
took off for a
parents,
second.
right?
Yeah.
So does anybody have any... I don't think anybody had any comments on helicopter parents. I think Robin's friend is leaving.
Ah, is that why we're
That's
upset?
probably why.
Okay.
Yeah. But there is somebody crying.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're okay. Whatever, man.
Kind of sound like Cyrus.
Yeah, but he's never hurt. He just likes to whine, which is fine. He's figured it out.
It wasn't a cry. Did you hear him? It was a,
Oh, no, they're doing the chicken noise. That's what they
Is that
do.
a
To
chicken noise?
communicate, they have their own chicken language.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's all right. Earlier, they were down here hiding from some game they were playing, and then they were like chicken noising it to tell each other where they were.
Really?
I don't know what that
fun.
means.
Huh.
Not sure.
Well,
Yeah, but anyway, helicopter parents, man. They need to figure their life out
yeah.
and stop wearing clothes with their teenage daughters.
I don't think all helicopter parents wear their teenage daughters' clothes.
Yeah, they do.
But I really think that parenting style has come in with the millennial age.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But anyway, so the second thing we wanted to talk about tonight, your favorite topic, fall fashion.
Fall fashion.
Is white after Labor Day still a thing? Comment, please.
I have no idea if
But-
that's a thing. But I can tell you one thing that I do hate.
Okay.
Leggings. Look, I don't care if you're a
So I have a-
supermodel or if
so-
you're 500 pounds, they do not look good, ladies.
So first off, it depends on the person.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
No.
It depends on the person. And leggings accentuate certain things sometimes.
Everything. Not certain things.
And on the right
everything.
individual,
No.
look, man, there's nothing wrong with accentuation of
If you
certain
can't say the
things.
word right, you're not allowed to say it at all.
I mean, do I have to say the word that I'm trying to say that I try not to say? Because you know what I want to say?
I know what you're trying to say, but look, here's
It
the
has
deal.
to deal with a camel
I understand.
and
No.
a toe
No.
separately.
No.
Or
Stop.
together.
Stop.
Why?
No.
You don't like that?
No.
Why?
I don't like leggings. I think they're the worst. LuLaRoe, I could shoot. That is the
Why?
dumbest craze that has ever came out.
I gotta say, I don't know if we can do this podcast together anymore.
Because you like leggings?
No, anything tight that accentuates the parts
No.
of a beautiful woman is awesome.
No, difference of opinion.
Dawn Michelle, let us know. She just joined.
Thank you, Dawn, for joining.
Yes. Mr. Yummy and Dawn Michelle, let us know.
You need to stop. So, fall fashions. You want to talk about it for the kids?
But my point with the whole fall fashion thing was a couple things, right? So when we send the kids to school, sometimes it's super cold out, which it has been for some fuck reason. It went from 90 to 30.
Yeah.
So there's a couple things that we got to keep in mind. Number one, if we take the kids somewhere, we bring extra things. Like we'll bring their vest or their winter coat, throw it in the trunk, a fleece, whatever. Excuse me, which is really the reason that I wanted to talk about this tonight. Not just, hey, I'm wearing a sexy blue Under Armour shirt.
Yeah, real fashionable.
But Cyrus's preschool teacher the other day said, hey, parents, don't forget, like, we go out at recess, so make sure that they have the right attire. And then I was thinking, wow, like, there's times where you could probably easily forget that. Even if it's warm in the morning, by the time the kids go to recess or whatever, it could be cold out again. Like, you really got to make sure that you keep an eye on that and send them with the right stuff. Even if you send more than is necessary, like, I'm cold all the fucking time. I always, during this point of the year, throw a jacket and a fleece in my trunk.
Just so you have it.
Because I never know,
Yeah.
right? And because I'm cold, like, I remember a long time ago when Amanda and I were first kind of living together, we were watching the Red Wings almost win the Stanley Cup. We were sitting at B-Dubs in Canton, Michigan. And I was so freaking cold. It was like 5 minutes from our townhouse. I actually, in the third period, had to leave, go get it, come back, just made it in time. And it was so infuriating because I didn't have the right preparation. And I want to make sure that people, like, you got to prepare, people.
Oh, yeah. So we do a jacket, like a light jacket, and then a fleece jacket, and we always keep one in the car, and we always keep a blanket in the car, just in case.
Well, if it's anything like The Last Sunset on the Rails, you keep an entire home in a vehicle. Remember that, babe?
I do.
Lindsay was so irritated that day.
Hey.
Worked out.
Irritated, and then used the generator, used the fan, used the table, everything that she was
Dude,
irritated at.
I gotta
before.
say, I was on Lindsay's side for a minute, and then once we sat down, I was like, son of a bitch.
He's a genius.
This guy did everything necessary to make this enjoyable.
Yeah.
And you had chicken from the place we won't name.
Yeah, that was good chicken, too.
That was really delicious.
I'm a fan of that chicken.
It was good, man. They have some good fried chicken. Amanda didn't try it, but it was still good.
But at this point, you got to start thinking about gloves, hats, scarves, stuff like that. And it's ridiculous. We went from 90 degrees to 20 degrees quick.
For real.
Yeah.
Like, there was a frost advisory last night. All my beautiful plants out in the front of the house are dead.
Yeah, it frosted over. We lost all of ours, too.
God damn it. I was so irritated. I should have thrown a sheet over them.
I don't think...
That would have looked classy and not trashy.
A lot of people do that, though.
They do. They
Yeah.
do that.
Well,
Do
Do
that.
do that.
I do like how earlier I said dog feces and then Cyrus yelled poop. That means he knows what feces means.
Smart kid.
So I just want to share with you guys how amazing I am.
Okay. Does this have to do with the screaming that was upstairs?
Yeah. So I just went upstairs. There was a little bit of chaos. Everybody was bored because we made them shut down all electronics for the podcast.
Yes, thank God. Otherwise, we wouldn't be broadcasting right now.
The bigs were on their phones, but whatever. The littles didn't have anything to do. So I bought this 50-pack of mini Play-Doh
Did you let them play with that by themselves?
at Costco, and I took,
Nope, there's whining.
because they're negotiating colors. So I let each of them pick 2 colors, and then told them to negotiate others. They had 30 minutes to prepare their coolest Halloween sculpture, and then the 3 of us are going to judge it when we're done.
Nice. Can I eat chili, by the way? Because I didn't eat any yet.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I can't wait. It's going to be fucking awesome. I'm swearing a lot
Nice.
tonight, by the way.
Yeah, we're going to have to hit the explicit
Luckily, there's
button.
nobody up. I always hit the explicit button. by
Nice
the way.
segue into the next topic.
Wait, we're not done with fall
food.
fashion.
Oh, you still
Nobody
get on this?
commented if white is acceptable after Labor Day.
It is now.
It is?
Working in the fashion industry, it is.
Do we have any comments at all?
Nobody likes us tonight.
God damn
We've
it.
got viewers, but no comments.
Anyway, fall meals. By the way, I just spoke about chili. It's weird. 2 weeks ago when it got cold, I immediately thought about my wife's delicious chili recipe.
Yeah. It smelled good when I came in.
Although my wife doesn't like sour cream, so it never crosses her mind to buy sour cream.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have to eat chili upstairs with no sour cream.
Let me ask you this. Have you ever put peanut butter in your chili?
No.
Are you a communist?
I'm serious.
Is that a thing?
That's a thing.
I thought peanut butter was just for dogs.
No.
Do you get that?
Yes.
Do you get the joke?
Take the drink away. No.
Don't get crunchy, though.
Peanut butter
Then they
in
start
chili
biting.
is a thing. It's a legit thing. Try it sometime.
Babe, are you looking that up?
No. I was...
Why are you going to Costco.com right now? I thought you were helping us out on the podcast.
REP left us to go do some shopping.
No, Amanda heard that Costco has the cheapest children's clothing. So that's what she was going to look up during the podcast. What do we pay her for?
I know. I'm telling you.
Wait, I'm supposed to get paid?
Yeah. You get a cut, remember? Mm-hmm. Of everything that we don't get.
Of nothing.
Peanut butter chili recipe. There it is right there.
Shut the fuck up.
Allrecipes.com has a peanut butter chili recipe.
Why is there peanut butter in it? That looks terrible. Why would you put peanut butter in chili?
I've had it.
But what are some of your other fall foods?
I have a roast going right now in the crock pot.
You didn't use your sous vide?
No.
Why?
Because I have a crock pot.
We have a crock pot with chili in it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I have a crock pot with a roast in it. I'm trying to figure out where you're going with this.
Well, I want to know why you're cooking a roast.
Because I like roast when it fall. Fall weather always. I like roast, potatoes, carrots.
Do you have any deer meat?
No, I don't.
Have you ever had venison?
Oh, yeah.
I've never had venison.
Really?
I want to try it someday.
I'll get you some.
Heard it's pretty gamey.
It depends on how you cook it.
Although 44 is starting to look like a murder scene.
It is.
With all the deer that
Well,
people are
it's-
hitting on their drive into work in the
So
morning.
the deer are in rut right now, so it's
Yeah, they're in what?
rut.
What's rut?
So when a female goes into breeding, she comes of breeding age and starts going into her time of year where she is
Where she gets
susceptible
knocked up?
to get knocked up.
Whoa. I don't. Now we got to hit the explicit button.
Deer go into what is called the rut.
Oh. I keep getting begged by a few people at the Eagles, Jimmy Nance and others, that I need to go deer hunting.
I will pass on that.
And I don't know if I could shoot a deer personally.
I have watched you use a power tool, so being around you with a gun is scary.
I have shot a gun in the backyard of Amanda's cousins, and I hit a beer can.
Were you guys in Arkansas?
No, backwoods of Michigan.
Okay, they do that.
Actually,
in
in
Michigan too,
is it Sandusky where they live? Peck, Michigan. And I shot a gun, and it was a big deal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and you hit the can, huh?
It took me a couple tries, and I lowered that thing just right. Nailed the can.
For the record, my cousins gave him this said gun just to point and laugh at him. That's all.
Fair enough.
It's fine. I understand that sometimes people laugh at me. Just like my vaping that everybody's irritated about. That you said would never happen, yet I vape in every episode now.
Hey, for the record, I just read this blog about secret ingredients for chili.
All right.
And a lot of vegans and vegetarians put peanut butter in their chili to add protein to it.
Yeah.
Really?
Cinnamon is a big
Hey,
secret
babe, by the way, I
ingredient as
changed
well.
your mic. You got to come in a tiny little bit.
Okay.
Yes. So hopefully I was trying to get rid of background noise because people keep complaining about that.
Yeah.
But fall meals are great, right? Like whether it's that, it's funny. And maybe I mentioned this on one of the previous podcasts or whatever. I walked into the house beginning of August, I think, and Amanda might dispute this. And the whole house smelled like cinnamon and leaves. And I was like, what are you doing? Bringing winter here? So guess what Amanda's favorite scent is from Bath & Body Works? What the name of it is.
What is it? Cinnamon
Leaves. So last week, we had a chance to go to a party. Super cool. friends there. Dan Ron, his brother, Katie, all these people. On the way there, we said, well, we'll go to Olive Garden first and have a fancy meal. It was fucking awesome. I love Olive Garden.
When you're there, you're family.
Well, not anymore. That's not their slogan anymore.
Oh, okay.
Because Jimmy Fallon actually used to own that slogan and gave it to Post Malone. And I watched that episode, and that's why I wanted to go there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. If you haven't watched the Jimmy Fallon Post Malone Olive Garden thing on YouTube, you got to watch it. So anyway, we went there, and then we were like, well, after that, we'll go to Dan's house. And we really had all intentions. And then Amanda's like, well, now that we're parents, we should probably go shopping for the kids. So we went to Old Navy and shopped for the kids. And then,
Story is way too long.
and then where did we go after Old Navy?
Bath and Body Works.
And what did we buy?
Leaves.
Leaves.
That was your segue to that?
Leaves.
That was the
Jesus, I think I fell asleep for a second.
one.
Yeah. What? That was the longest segue.
Nobody else fell asleep. There's lots of comments on it.
Yeah, no.
Not
That's the
in
craziest
your
thing
head,
ever.
maybe.
Do we have
How did-
0 comments
We
tonight?
went from talking about fall recipes to your segue into leaves there. That
Let's
was.
talk about beer.
Let's do beer.
Yes. Let's do beer because it's 6:36 p.m.
I don't like you tonight.
I know. He is super lame.
Well, we got to do weekly podcast, Ben King, when you don't have diarrhea.
We're gonna do some fall beers tonight.
All right, I'll get our tiny cups, which we're almost out of. We got to buy
Odell Brewing
more.
Company.
Babe, did you look anything up about this one?
It's on the screen right in front
Nail Knot. What
of
does
you. Nail
that mean?
Knot Craft Lager. It is an ale.
That was a nice toss, by the way.
5.2% alcohol.
By the way, did you
volume.
hear about Pete Davidson and Ariana Grande?
Oh my gosh, woman.
Pete got the $93,000 ring back.
I'm really
For
scared
the
about Pete
record,
right now.
nail knot is named for one of the most difficult knots in fly fishing.
For
Nail
real?
knot is yeah.
Wow.
It's a lively, balanced brew created through the patient art of lagering, featuring subtle floral aromas and a clean, crisp finish.
So that would make sense because of the fly fishing. It's brewed in Colorado, Fort Collins, Colorado.
Did you know that weed is legal in Colorado and the entire country of Canada now?
I understand that.
That happened last week.
Nail knot. I have to rein you in.
Let's hold on.
No, I feel like he's super
That's
out of
deep.
control.
It's nothing like the gluten-free beers
No, it's
that we
not.
tried. I smell notes of honey.
Taste it. You'll get that honey. That's got a heavy honey taste.
That's not bad.
No, it's not. I actually like that. It's retired. Wait a minute. What?
Retired?
They're done?
I guess.
Son of a bitch. You got the last one.
Got the last one. I've
Good
got
job.
one more
Where'd
in
you
my
buy
fridge.
it?
I got one more in my fridge. I'm all right.
Where'd you buy it?
That market in which we do not name.
Oh, cool. Someday I hope that they sponsor the entire studio. Then we'll talk about them all the time.
Let's go with Mother's. No,
What is the price on that, by the way?
I bought that in the Mix 6. So,
No, what's the price on the sponsorship of the
Oh,
studio?
I don't know.
It's a lot of money.
Like $5.
Maybe Thursday we can have drinks and talk about it.
Oktoberfest Marzen Lager
Yes.
from Mother's Brewing Company. And as we've tasted
Where
in
are
the
they
past-
located?
Springfield, Missouri.
Nice.
As we've tasted in the past, we've always mentioned the fact that they are local.
So you got the pick 6
I did
from the
not-
market.
I did not tonight.
You got the pick 4.
I did not do the pick 6 tonight.
You got 4.
I did.
All right. Did you get a discount?
No.
Damn it.
Put that one up there.
I smell notes of bourbon. And I smell notes of a pine.
You're totally making that up. Shut your mouth.
I do not smell any of that.
Why?
Because it doesn't exist.
Yeah. I got all hop.
Hold on.
Nick
I don't
Mosley
smell any
with
hop.
Noble hop aromas, clean finish.
Did you know Springfield, Missouri and Greene County, Missouri is where Live PD is right now? It's awesome.
It goes with good for pairing beer brats, salted pretzels.
I like beer brats.
jalapeno
That's not
jack
bad.
Cheese, almond biscotti, spice cake with nuts.
Who likes almond biscottis?
I like biscottis. That's actually really good. It's not overly hoppy either.
You know what it has?
It's a 5.5 ABV, by the way.
A clean finish.
You read that on the screen, but
No, I read that on the bottle.
on the bottle.
I did already say that.
But
I want
will-
to see you open this one.
I will match that though. That is, you are correct. It does have a clean finish. It's good.
They dipped it in wax.
They did dip it in wax. Who the hell dips their beer bottles in wax?
What? I need to back up, I think. Are you going to clean that up when we're done with the episode?
Sure.
Because the kids pretend to broadcast from here sometimes. But I've started shutting everything off.
So this one's super interesting.
This is
First of
Excel.
all, it is 12% ABV. 12.
I can't drink that.
12%.
That's too much.
Yeah. It is a pumpkin ale aged in
Ooh.
tequila barrels. An imperial pumpkin ale brewed with cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, and allspice, and then aged in tequila barrels.
So I'm interested in this. Stop. Because
didn't listen.
the last Excel we had was
Look at that. Hold
that,
on. Oh, Ben.
Just one little.
Oh,
thing.
nope. There's more. Nope. Maybe. Hold on. Oh, come
there it
on,
goes.
man.
So the last Excel we had was that Friday the 13th.
That was terrible.
That was terrible. That
Are
was,
you going to go see the new Jason movie, by the way?
I hope so.
Do you want to go see it together at a showing?
Sure.
We are famous.
Yeah.
Shouldn't we get tickets to that?
We should. They should give them to us.
Maybe we should open a theater in Pacific, Missouri.
What this?
Why is that growing so
I
much?
don't know.
So this is part of their specialty beer, not the seasonal or the year-round.
Jesus.
Which that Rye Day the 13th was also part of that.
So this is the pumpkin ale aged in tequila barrels.
Dude,
You're gonna have to take it like a shot.
this tablecloth is now ruined.
This tablecloth has had many of beverages spilt on it.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Hope you feel better, buddy.
I covered my mouth
I know you did.
and I said, excuse me.
I know you did. I just said I hope you feel better. I was kind of worried about you there.
There was
Ooh,
more.
you can smell the spice on that.
Really.
Yeah.
I like allspice. Is that like seasoned salt?
Is that like Robin Lamb?
Love it. I like lamb.
I think I need to go to bed.
Yeah, you do. That massive drink was not a good idea.
Amanda's going to have to put the kids to bed. I need to eat my chili and go to bed.
What's new?
If I eat my chili and then go to bed,
Do you smell the clove?
Amanda's going to have fireworks tonight.
Did you smell the clove?
I don't know.
I get
It's-
clove and,
yeah,
and heavy spices.
a little bit of hemp.
Where did you say that? Because good God.
Does it taste like him?
No, it's actually really good.
What? You like it and Ben doesn't?
Yeah,
That's new.
solid. Why are you cleaning your palate,
You're
you
a
prick?
goddamn liar.
Why are you an asshole right now?
Did you even taste it?
All of it.
Do you really like that?
Whoa.
Damn it!
Now
I
it's
told the
rude.
kids yesterday they couldn't blow bubbles down here.
Fine. Maybe you'd clean up some of your mess.
No, that's
Did you
really
really
good.
like that?
Uh-huh.
Really? Wow. Nope. Not doing that ever again.
It's not bad. Is this the last one?
Excel Brewing Company is...
Thank God, because I got to stop drinking.
There was 0 for 2, huh?
No, I'm going to pour it in there.
You want that one? All right. So last but not least is the Blue Moon
Yes.
Harvest Pumpkin Wheat. Hi, Cyrus.
What is this?
Blue Moon
Yep.
Harvest Pumpkin Wheat.
Harvest pumpkin wheat.
Hi, Cyrus.
Hey, Cyrus, what's going on, buddy? I like your glasses.
Say hi into the microphone.
You have to lean into the microphone and you can say hi.
I get a lot of nutmeg in that.
You know what I smell? Nutmeg.
That's good. 5.7 alcohol by volume on that.
It tastes watered down.
I feel like, yeah.
Well, compared to that Excel, yeah. I mean, there's...
It tastes like water.
Blue Moon is our old standby.
It is.
Like,
Good orange in there, although I ask for no orange now because it's just a waste.
I love the orange.
When we go to the brew house, I say no orange now.
But if we go
And Paula knows that I don't want an orange.
No, that's true. Paula knows. Usually she puts it in mine.
Although we haven't been there in a while. She probably thinks we passed away.
I haven't been there in ages.
I just saw her last Thursday.
Well, yeah, but you have time to do that.
Connections.
Time.
So what do you think about that one?
Are you kidding me?
I gotta say that I think it's this one.
The Mothers?
Yeah, I like that the best, and I like this one.
See, I can't do the Excel. Mothers was
Which is the
definitely
one
my
that I like
favorite.
the most that you said I shouldn't have liked that you didn't like.
The Excel.
Yeah, I like that. That was solid.
That's crazy.
That is weird. You know that's
Maybe it's my vodka buzz.
aged in tequila barrels, right?
And I said
Mr.
earlier before
I
the
hate
podcast
everything aged
that I don't like
in barrels.
that.
Yeah.
We have to figure out, again, I got to get a camera on the ceiling
Okay.
to show this stuff. Can you buy a camera next week?
Sure.
Cool. Ben won money at the mouse races. He can buy us a camera.
I did not. I donated everything back.
You didn't donate all of it, you said.
Yes, I did.
No, well,
How much
sorry.
did you win and how much did you donate back?
So I won $100 at the regular races, which I donated back.
Do you watch NASCAR?
And then, no.
Ugh.
So out of it. Won $100 at the regular races, which I donated back. And then we did a special race where if you wanted to, you could throw in $100.
Him and Ray Gullett
Me
and Rick
We're good friends now.
Rick
And-
Shapiro.
and 3 other people.
Is that right, Rick
all put in
Shapiro?
$100
Okay.
to pick our own mouse to race a final race.
Was Drew
Winner got
Stotler
half.
there?
No.
Those kids go there.
Well, I can't help that.
Will you shut your damn mouth?
Calling people out tonight, babe.
So anyway, I won that race, so I won $200 there, which I donated back too. So
Ben, do you participate in 50-50 drawings?
I do.
Donate those back too.
I do.
I would never donate that back.
So I always go with a set amount of money of which that I'm going to spend and donate, right? And
Well,
that's
I mean,
when I win things.
you live by the railroad, so you got a lot of money.
You're gonna have to put him to bed early tonight.
No kidding.
But I look at it as it's a charity event, right? It's for the community, it's for the charity, it's for the kids. At the end of the night, they need the help. That's why they're holding the fundraiser.
Sure.
So why not give it back?
Yeah, no, that's
At the Eagles, I was calling winners for an entire lottery board, and I called my own number the first time out. Somebody
the way
else
to go.
picked it. It wasn't even me picking it. And I said, all right, let's draw somebody else.
McLean picked me,
And then
said
somebody
I got
else-
picked for 50-50 a couple days ago.
And then somebody else won, and I was like, whatever. Figured it out. So,
Hi
hi, Cyrus. How are you,
Hi,
bud?
Cyrus.
guys. I'm in on the microphone.
You
Yeah,
are
you're
on the
the
microphone.
microphone. That's good, man. I mean, you can't talk the whole time, but it's cool. It's perfect. Good job.
Well, let's
There
wrap
you
up.
go. So yeah, it was a good night.
It was a good night.
Did we talk about everything we were supposed to?
I believe so. Thank you,
Hold on, let
everybody,
me,
for tuning in. We are going to officially put Andy to bed.
So a couple things. First off, hold on. Boom. Subscribe to the Dad Bod Podcast on iTunes, Google Play, all major providers, Spotify. It's also on Stitcher. Please subscribe. We should be, and YouTube. Thanks, Aiden. We are back to doing it every week,
Yes.
hopefully. Ben finished his classes that he had, so we should be back to every single
So
Sunday.
let's specify. My wife and I did foster parent classes. I wasn't in any kind of trouble where I had to go do some kind of weird classes or anything. We never talked
DUI?
about that fact.
driving classes.
No, no driving class, nothing like that. My
All right.
wife and I did foster classes the past 4 weeks, so
How was that?
it was good. It was
I mean, we could chat about that for a few minutes. We got like 11 minutes to go.
Yeah. So it was a good time. We learned a lot of stuff. It
Like
was,
what?
It was very interesting, like your corporal punishment about cleaning the house and stuff like that. That's actually not allowed.
We didn't do corporal punishment. None of that happened, actually.
No, but
Did you guys enjoy cleaning toilets? Hell yeah, man. Aiden loved cleaning toilets.
yeah,
I love cleaning up too.
And Marley
Loves
loved
cleaning up
using a shovel and picking up poop.
they need to come to my house.
We all did it together.
I've got toilets. I've got
Poop.
outside where the dogs go.
I mean, some of them looked like human. So there might be a
All
problem
right,
in the backyard.
All right.
Yeah,
We do have toilets.
But yeah, we learned a lot of good stuff. We learned a lot of interesting statistics, just like you guys did.
It was a big deal.
It is a big deal, and we're happy. We have one of our last home visits Tuesday or
Okay.
Wednesday.
Boy commented.
Finally. The boy?
The boy.
Drew, what's up, man? So what did the boy say?
Hello, gentlemen. How are you guys tonight?
Yes.
Hi, Drew.
Andrew Nemeth.
Charles Hardison. Thumbs up.
I am so glad
Thank you
that
for
Drew
tuning in.
commented.
Aiden, can you quit bouncing the ball, please?
What's
buddy?
going on, buddy?
Thank you.
Man, I hope Drew nails more comments. A little late in the game, but he
Yeah.
still got it in there. That's perfect. Awesome. Nope, Marley, you gotta
There
thank
you go.
I don't know what's wrong right now.
Good vibes only. That's what's wrong.
Yeah. Live your best life. That's what we say all the time
right.
to the kids.
Hey, my favorite quote that's going right now is "You have survived 100% of your worst days."
Wow. I like live your best life hashtag.
Well, of course, you like a hashtag.
Well, you gotta hashtag it. Why wouldn't you? And Aiden and Marley are flossing now on the side of the screen.
Aiden's not flossing. He's
Marley
sitting.
was.
Marley's flossing.
Marley, floss it. There
They're
you
all
go.
flossing.
Yeah, bring it. Good job.
Do they actually floss when they go to bed?
nope.
What were you gonna say, Cyrus?
Nobody's gonna play with me with the Play-Doh cup.
We're gonna go judge.
Yeah, we're gonna go judge the Play-Doh contest in just a minute. All right.
Well, you guys better get upstairs. And
So next
finish it.
Sunday,
Yep, we're here.
what did we finish? What episode number is this?
This is 17,
17.
coming on 18.
Thanks, Aiden.
Gosh.
Aiden
Thanks,
even
Marley. Good job. All right. Well,
Thank you,
everybody have a
guys.
great night.
See you next week.
Thanks for watching.
Promise
Everybody-
Andy won't have